This year's budget focuses on three elements designed to ensure that it's a sustainable and equitable future for all Australians. In terms of small businesses, there'll be a couple of changes, and small businesses have seen the majority of last night's budget initiatives or budget measures announced. They'll involve immediate deductibility for certain expenses in relation to accounting and legal fees. There'll also be tax cuts for smaller companies, those with less than $2 million of aggregated turnover. Those companies will be subject to a new company tax rate of 28.5%, with companies with higher than $2 million aggregate turnover per year still subject to the 30% tax rate. Importantly, what this means is that there's no changes to franking credits, and that's welcome news for investors and retirees especially. It gives them certainty about their financial situation, and especially in relation to investing in Australian equities, where franking credits are certainly of benefit to them. From 1 July 2017, there'll be a new childcare subsidy, which will give additional flexibility for individuals and families looking to access childcare arrangements. In addition, there'll also be support provided for different forms of childcare, such as nanny services for families who are looking to receive more flexible access to childcare than what they are presently receiving. There were no major changes announced to superannuation, which is welcome news for those accumulating monies for their retirement as well as retirees. The thing to bear in mind is that there's no changes to superannuation in terms of the way contributions are taxed. Superannuation is taxed while it's within the fund, as well as any withdrawals from the fund in pension phase. The other welcome announcement from last night's budget concerning superannuation relates to individuals suffering from a terminal medical condition. Presently, individuals suffering from a terminal medical condition can only access their superannuation if their life expectancy, as certified by 2 medical practitioners, is 1 year or less. Last night's announcement proposes to widen that time frame to now be 2 years. Small businesses are benefiting 5 main ways from last night's budget announcements. The first change involves immediate deductibility for startup expenses such as accounting and legal advice, whereas previously those expenses were only able to be deducted over a 5-year period. The second changes from last night's budget relate to accelerated depreciation for assets that have been purchased with a value of less than $20,000. Thirdly, small businesses with an aggregated turnover of less than $2 million a year will receive a tax rate of 28.5%. Previously, the corporate tax rate was a flat 30%. Businesses with an aggregated turnover larger than $2 million will still receive the benefit of the 30% tax rate. Importantly, there's been no changes to franking credits, which is welcome news for investees and retirees alike. The fourth change involves capital gains tax rollover relief being provided to small businesses who are seeking to restructure to better ensure that their businesses are positioned for longer term growth. Finally, from 1 April 2016, businesses that provide their employees with more than one digital device will be able to receive an FBT exemption.